3 times bigger than my son.
I'm still going to win because I am the hardest man in Britain.
Chase is a little donut as well, man. He likes to run his mouth, but
I'm very, very hungry for this knockout. I want to really knock her out.
How quickly do you think you get this fight done?
Lock on past 2 rounds.
Don't invite madmen onto misfits because you're going to get madness. We're here at the AO Arena in Manchester for Beauty versus the Beast, Tommy Fury versus Eddie Hall. It's been a manic week. I've even lost my voice, and it's only going to get crazier here tonight. This is Split Decision in association with DAZN. It was almost 20 years ago you did the original Beauty versus the Beast, David Haye versus Nikolai Valuev, world heavyweight title fight. This isn't quite a world heavyweight title fight. It's got that same feel, hasn't it?
I think David renamed it over the years as Beauty versus the Beast. It was David and Goliath, but we call it that these days. That's David Haye's marketing. Yeah, here we are. You know what? When I was sitting next to Eddie, I had flashbacks of Valuev because sitting next to a man that size doesn't happen too often in your life. Even in boxing, sitting around heavyweights, there's heavyweights and then there's Eddie Hall and Nikolai Valuev. You see the interest. I think Eddie Hall has got this huge fan base. He brings this, which are new fans to Misfits. Tommy Fury, you know, the sort of unofficial #1 of the scene, having beaten Jake Paul and very closely edging out KSI. And, you know, so he's sort of the man to beat in the scene. He's got everything to lose tonight. Eddie Hall's turning up and he wants to wreck the party. You know, the Beast wants to come and do the business.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. How do you think the fight goes?
As a traditional boxing man, I've got to hope the boxer wins, don't I? So I'm going to go Tommy Fury and I'm going to go on points.
Chase Moore from Germany to Manchester. Congrats on the win last week.
Yeah, thank you.
How you feeling? You haven't even got a scratch on you.
Yeah, I mean, walked out of that fight without a scratch on me. Spent the whole week enjoying my birthday out there in Spain, so it's been good.
So what are you doing here? Because usually when you're in town, you're causing ruckus. Have you come in peace or not?
I'm never in peace. Whenever in doubt, there's a goat about, and I think I'm just here to announce something very special to the rest of the world very soon.
Another victory. How do you think the fight went?
Yeah, amazing. Look, 3 years out of the ring and to put on a clinic like I did, I think it's a credit to myself and obviously my team as well. It was more technical. Obviously, used my jab, went down to the body, a lot of footwork. I knew my opponent was going to be tough. She was going to be strong. And given 2 weeks' notice, you know, credit to her for jumping in for me. But yeah, obviously, I was able to get the win. I won all 4 rounds, so I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair.
Charlie, you're as professional as it gets in the boxing scene. This is a little bit different. How do you find these events?
Do you know what? I love it. It's like, for me, it's like the real life circus, you know? People are actually putting it on the line, and I've always been a big fan of WWE, and this is a bit like WWE, but they're actually getting in there having an actual fight. So the personalities are great. It makes sports entertainment quite funny and not so serious like the professional boxing world. But then they are getting in the ring and they're evenly matched fights. So they end up having a war and a scrap, and it's entertainment, you know. That's why you see all these people sitting on the seats from the start. It's like, it's great to see, and yeah, it's fun, man.
Jordan, being here, seeing the arenas, get you going a little bit?
Mate, 100%, especially with this fight. You've got Kalash Kareem and Luke Nevy, and they have been trading leather, doesn't even cover it, bro. Both fighters have been down like 3 or 4 times. It's an absolute war. It just gets you hype.
And the main event tonight, how do you see it going?
It's a tough call, man. I think people are really underestimating how explosive and agile Eddie Hall actually is, even at 325 pounds. So, you know, I'm always going to back the boxer. I want Tommy to win, but please don't be surprised if Eddie lands one of them big bombs.
Right, Shayna, you've got the gloves on, you've got your kit on, you're literally almost there. What's the thoughts and feelings, emotions right now?
Well, it's a new field for me, but still, you know, I used to compete a lot in the past in my life. So I'm just more about, I'm a little bit nervous about that I don't forget everything, but my coach told to me that's my biggest stress about.
And it got a little bit spicy. You know, she slapped you. Has that made it personal? Has that changed your thoughts about her and the fight at all?
Yeah, I'm very, very hungry for this knockout. I want to really knock her out, so that's what I'm here for.
This must be the hardest moment because you just want to get in there and fight. What's going through your head, the thoughts and feelings so close to the fight?
I just want to do the best I can. All the hard work, getting up early on a Saturday, you know, on a few hours kit to train to make sure I'm ready for this. Could be my last dance, potentially, probably my last dance. I want to go out. I want to show people I can box. I want to make my family proud. I want to spread the knives down message. And look, for me, I want to go out with a bang, get a win, hopefully a knockout. Even a knockout bonus to take my family on holiday. You never know.
TJ, my co-commentator.
Yeah.
I'm missing you on the desk tonight.
Yeah, man. Great night of fights. Very good action from Adam Brooks right there. I was very impressed. I thought he did a hell of a job. Good punch selection, good body shots, and, very entertaining fights so far. Every fight's been pretty competitive except the one.
How do you see the main event going? Eddie Hall versus Tommy Fury.
Man, Beauty versus the Beast. Tommy has to box. He can't get too aggressive. He's got to make sure he's boxing early and he's staying away from Eddie's power. Drain the gas tank at Eddie a little bit. Take him into rounds 3, 4. Don't take any big shots early. Eddie's got to go to the body. He's got to touch the body first and finish at the head. If he does that, he could have a good night.
Mate, you know what? It feels like a Rocky movie, and I think I look like Rocky and all I'm being told. But look, I don't ever pretend to be a good boxer, yeah? I've always said online, I've got more heart than I've got talent. And hopefully the heart was shown out there. There were times during that fight, he rocked me with one midway through the fight, caught the top of my head or the back of my head, and I was seeing circles for about 10 seconds. And at that point, it went through my mind, take a knee, and I didn't, carried on. And look, I've got the decision, but I just want to say, look, I don't believe it was as conclusive as the judges thought. I'll be honest, I thought I won it just.
Has Tyson got the night off, or are you going to be talking business?
He's got the night off as long as it lasts. It never fails to come to business in the end with him.
Come on, Spence, it's got to happen, please.
It's going to happen. It's got to happen. It's, everybody's signed, but what we need to find out is where this is going to happen.
If I can put you on the spot, how does this fight go?
Stoppage, second round.
Don't get paid for overtime?
No.
Foi nada, mano. Foi um negócio.
How do you think the fight's going to go tonight?
I'm judging on it. I see Tommy stopping him by cuts and broken nose and stuff like that.
massively entertaining.
I thought you were the beef for final boss, the original.
I thought I am the original. I am the original IB for boss, but in the 90s and 2000s, I'm retired, so I hand the mantle over. But the Barnet, I would never have had that Barnet.
Stacks, you're fighting. It's on.
It's on. Yeah, happy days.
So what was the mix-up? Did you have to get a medical and everything passed?
Well, I can't listen. My mouth, I can't get like we're doing body shot. My mouth can't take bangs. Like medical said that we could take body shots, so I've agreed on the body shots. At first, it weren't worth it to take because the mouth. Literally, I'm not going in there busting up my mouth. Do you know what I mean? Medical wouldn't pass that, but they passed that, so I took it. Do you know what I mean?
Come on, Stacks! Stop taking more of you. Get him, Stacks!
That fight, he's going to bed. I will kill him in the ring. Let's go, champ!
Yeah, like I said, the fight was not what it was supposed to be, unfortunately, because Stacks, he likes to run his mouth, and unfortunately, he ran it to the wrong people, and he got banged in his lip. He tried to get banged, and he had to put in a contract that he don't want a face shot, unfortunately. So it's not my fault, He didn't want to take any hits to the face because apparently there was a hole in his lip and his teeth was wobbly and he was worried and blah blah blah. But we wanted to keep the show going, and we did what we could. And this is what you guys got.
Man, we having fun. A great big party, pre-victory party, and I'm here to rock and make things viral.
What's going on with the hair and the girls?
Oh man, it's Rick James, baby. Super freak, man. Super freak. We super freak out. Wow.
Seems like you probably already got the after party sorted then.
Yeah, look, man. At the end of the day, the real party starts in that ring, and we're gonna finish the party in the locker room, baby.
It's been a while since you've been in the Misfits boxing ring. How much have you missed it?
Man, I miss it, man. This is my second home. I just love being part of Misfits. It's a family. You're not being discarded after a single loss or two losses. They treat you like royalty here on Misfits Boxing. I'm here to stay, and I'm here to defend my title. And still,
if you win, when you win in your mind, are you going to race down to ringside to call Tommy Fury out?
Hey, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Tommy Fury is there. You got Callis, Dallas, whatever the hell his name is. I'll fight whoever. Hey, he's holding my head.
I'll be fighting against the biggest names, two up this, and I'll beat them too. And I'm not doing it because I'm saying I'm the only man that can do it. Any man can do it if you put your mind to it, I promise you. I'm living proof of it.
How are you?
You're friends with both of them. Does that make it harder?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Obviously, I don't want to see him get hurt, but it's part of the sport, isn't it? That's what they both signed up for. So I'm looking forward to it, mate.
You've done probably, it's fair to say, more training with Eddie. You've seen him in the gym, especially for the fight coming up. Has he surprised you at his boxing ability and the sheer size, his athleticism?
Overall, to be honest with you, I've actually probably done more training with Tommy. We're not training with Tommy properly for a long time. Seen Eddie recently. Eddie's come on a lot. Tommy's also come on a lot. So maybe we'll find out later on, won't we?
Maybe root for a draw.
I'm rooting for a draw.
How do you actually see the fight playing out? Because the general consensus speaking to people this week, it's Tommy's going to have to take it to points. Probably wouldn't be able to stop him, but he's still a 15-stone man. For Eddie, he has to knock him out. That's the general consensus. How do you see the fight going?
Pretty similar to that, to be fair. But Tommy's a big, hard puncher in his own right. I think if Tommy catches him, he could knock him out. Or Eddie could win on points even. You know what I mean? Anything can happen in there.
Eddie Hall is that big. Tommy's a big man. Yeah, what is he in there? 220, 230?
Yeah, 217.
That's heavyweight, obviously, but Eddie Hall is super heavyweight, super duper heavyweight, and he can move. And I predict he catches Tommy with one or two of those. Could be curtains. You might watch a big knockout tonight.
Have you got a plan in mind for either men? Is there a name if Eddie wins? Is there a name if Tommy wins?
I've got a couple. There's a guy out there that might make an appearance tonight, and there's also one of the biggest boxing legends in the world that has expressed interest in fighting the winner. I'm surprised that Eddie hasn't faded more. I knew he'd come out swinging, but he didn't come out. It doesn't seem to be fading that quickly. I thought he would fade quicker.
Tommy's winning the fight, to be honest. I think Eddie had a couple of good early rounds, but I think Tommy's going to start taking over now.
Hey, use the job, come on!
How you seen the fight with one round left?
I've got it in my scoring 3-2 to Tommy. I think as Eddie's getting more tired, Tommy's coming forward more. He's feinting a lot, which is good. Eddie, I think it's the inexperience. He's biting on every single feint. It's just draining him more and more and more. You never know, you might even stop him in the last round.
I gave it 3-3. I gave half the rounds to Eddie, half the rounds to Tommy. To be honest with you, when Eddie was going, I thought he did the majority of the work, but it's hard to outbox a boxer.
How'd you score it?
Yeah, it was I thought it was a better win than that. I thought it was more convincing than that. I don't think he landed no shots from Tommy at all, did he?
He's not big, he's not slow, and he's fit. He's very deceiving. I will give all credit to Eddie Hall. Thank you for taking the fight, and thank you for a great fight, Manchester. Eddie, while you're here.
She was waiting to see the name of that.
There you go.
There you go.
close to 23 points, man. That's awesome. That's the biggest win of this round.
I'll fucking kill you. Please let me go.
All I know is Tommy Fury's afraid of me. He's terrified. So I'm shivering over there. I got respect for him as a boxer, but let's be honest, that performance against Eddie Hall was not it. He knows I'll beat him, I'll beat Roman, I'll beat the whole Fury family. Anybody can get it.
Like, hats off to Eddie Hall.
Amazing.
Like, not honestly, he's an athlete.
What an
unbelievable. Tommy got the rust off. Started slow, not slow, but on the back foot, which is quite understandable if you're facing, you know, a guy like that coming at you in the first round. And then boxed very well, especially down the stretch. Very well. Nice shots. He picked his shots, often off the back foot, rushed shots, but landed. Very, very good performance.
Mams?
Exactly what Calla said. I echo that sentiment. I think when Tommy got hit by Eddie a couple of times, you got to give Tommy some credit. His chin. Oh, there's Big John. You got to catch this.
Curtis, are you proud of your pal?
I did. I just saw Tommy at the end. Then he said he's going to give me a little call after and stuff. I said it from when we were interviewing each other. Like Tommy, I thought he was going to win, and he did. He did well. He did very good. So yeah.
Did the fight go how you expected?
To be fair, I'm not going to lie. Eddie had a much more stamina than I realised. I thought he was going to die out round 2, round 3 maybe, but he lasted till round 6. But Tommy got the win, didn't he? So yeah.
So proud of Tommy. We've never let one another down. Everything I asked him to do, he does. And don't forget, that fellow was 3 times bigger than my son. And he's had a lot of you-know-whats to get in there with him in the beginning. A lot of men facing the world's strongest man. A horse of a man. And he gets in with him. He's a brave kid, my lad.
It was one of them fights that intrigued a lot of people. And yeah, I can firstly say, if you stand in the pocket too long with Eddie Hall, you're definitely going to have your lights off. So I had to have my wits about me. I had to watch for the shots coming. But listen, I got the job done. I'm undefeated. They always currency, and it's another night of getting my hand raised. And yeah, we'll sit around the table in a few weeks, and then we'll see where we go.
So there you have it. Tommy Fury and Eddie Hall go 6 rounds, with Tommy Fury getting the decision thanks to the special guest judges of Derek Chisora, Tony Bellew, and Chase Demore. But it was Chase Demore and Tommy's brother Roman who stole the show at the end as they clashed. John Fury got his shirt off. My voice has only got worse. What a night, what a week. This has been Split Decision in association with DAZN.